Alrighty, everyone. Today we're going to be working on enemy movement, also known as enemy AI. We've got the basics down a little bit. It's not 100%, but it's better than it was, and this is just going to make it a little better. Now, NavMesh, short for navigation mesh, is a built-in Unity tool. It makes it easy for game objects, like your enemies, to navigate a scene. And they automatically find paths around obstacles and whatnot. Think of it as maybe a GPS. It's the best way to reach their destination. GPS will be like, turn right now. Turn left now. Do a U-turn. You've gone too far. Rerouting. Think of it as basically painting a path for your character to travel. It's the only way I can really think of it. Now this is going to be really Unity heavy, so we're going to lower that. Now we already have our floor and everything set up. I'm on my game screen still. Alright. We got our floor and everything all set up so far. We're going to throw some things in here. So let's grab a cube. Lower it into place. Make it a little bit bigger. Let's go for 5 pixels. Let's make a little wall. Let's go 50 over here. We'll set her on the ground level here. Move it back to about there. Press Control D and you will duplicate. Move another one around. Make sure it's touching the ground. See, they're still not there, so we'll do another one. Oops. Move it around over to here. Alright, now we've got a little bit of a playing space. Got some obstacles. We'll move our enemy back around over here. Our player character over this way. That camera's really not going to do any good over there, but we'll fix that later. And since we have these, if you want to, you can make them a different color. Remember how I showed you how to do that? If not, you go to Create, Material, and we can make it any color that you want to make it. I will go for probably a steelish kind of color, maybe mud, reddish, and just go like that. Just drag it right up on into the game surface. Now you can go over here and you can rename these to wall if you want to, or barrier, whatever you want to name it. That's just the first little part of it. Now, the fun begins. See, that's what it looks like in the game menu. Alright, now we'll go back to here. Kind of crank it up a little bit to where we can see everything. Now we'll go up to window, we'll go to select AI, then we go to navigation, not navigation obsolete. It'll come up with something that looks like that for us to look at. Now we have the agent over here, which is right here, and it'll say since he's a humanoid, we gotta click on the floor object, go over here to area, like I said, I'm still new at doing this, so I'm working on it. Navigation window, object tab, areas tab. Oh, this is confusing me a little bit. Hang on. We'll figure it out. Gotta be able to see what I'm doing here. We're going to try it without having to bake it, because there is no button for the word bake. Actually, let's get rid of this, that. Put a zero there. And then we'll go back over here. And now we're going to go to this part. Actually, we're probably going to create a new one. and label it enemy AI. Okay, so we're going to go up here to public class, pop it down. Then we're going to public transform player. This will assign the player and the inspector. Then we'll do a private void, or a private class NavMesh Agent. Then we'll go down to our void start here. Then we'll put agent. Equals, no, not NavMesh Agent. I really hate it when it does that. Get component NavMesh Agent. Close it off with the brackets here, pop those on there, pop that down. And this will grab the NavMesh Agent on the enemy. And we'll go down to our update void here. Put in an if statement. And player X null. Pop the squigglies. This will tell the agent to move to the player. And we'll have to fix these parts because it doesn't like it when it's not correct. We'll put NavMesh Agent there. And the same thing right here. Now let's see if it works. I don't know if it will. Like I said, I haven't used NavMesh a whole lot. Hey Tyler, how's it going? Do. Trying to figure this out. It's a game for basically everybody. We're all making it together. My whole one viewer right now. Figuring this all out. I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing. That's always fun. Keep pushing a bunch of wrong buttons too. Something tells me I probably shouldn't have started with NavMesh, because this is some difficult stuff for me. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, let's go back to the beginning here and see if I have the proper things going. Move that off the screen. Let's try removing the script. Everything's fine there. The areas. CS 1519. I have extra braces somewhere. I should have stayed agent, even though it doesn't like it. Why did it do that? It's not going to work again. We'll do it this way. I screwed up something on my typing of it. We'll see if this works. So we go enemy AI to the enemy. Click on the enemy. Go to player. Then let's see what it does. I think I'm going to cut this one short because I need to figure this out. I'm working on the NavMesh for the enemy AI, and it's something really difficult to do, and I haven't fully figured it out yet. I thought I had it figured out, but I guess I don't. I have to go back through my notes and try to figure it out. I'll be streaming again here in about 30 minutes.